Have you ever programmed your own community app? No? Neither have I. Still, I own several apps that you can download from the App Store or Google Play Store. Apps I use to build communities that now generate 5-figure revenue for me every single month. I didn't need any prior experience and I didn't have to learn programming. In this video, I will show you step by step how I create such an app using the tools GoHighLevel, Canva, ChatGPT and GoKollab. And I'll walk you through everything with a real example. But first, let me briefly explain what these 4 tools are all about. If you already know them, feel free to use the timestamps in the video description down below to skip ahead to the parts you're interested in. The first tool I use is called Canva. You probably already know it if you've spent any time in the online world. If not, even better, then I can show you something new. Just go to canva.com and you will see all my existing projects here. I use Canva for everything related to images. I can click on any of them here. We'll go into detail in a moment. But here I can decide what dimensions my images should have. I can configure everything: file format, pixel size, transparency, for example, to create graphics with no background. I use this a lot for website and other things. Even my YouTube thumbnails, all made with Canva. The second tool I use all the time is ChatGPT. By now, it's pretty hard to ignore. You're probably already seeing in the background why I like it so much. Oh, sorry, it's German right now, but ChatGPT says that I am the ultimate GoHighLevel expert in the German-speaking area. That's why I use ChatGPT so often and for so many good reasons. All my website texts written with ChatGPT. All my video scripts, same thing. Important, I never copy the output one-to-one. I always add my own experience, my style, and tweak it as needed. But still, it saves me a ton of time. And for this project, we'll definitely need some text, maybe even some ideas. So ChatGPT is a key part of every project I do. Now let's get to GoHighLevel. It's been my favorite tool for about 2.5 years when it comes to marketing, sales and CRM, customer relationship management. If any of this is new to you, let me know in the comments. Even if you already know all of it, leave a comment anyway. It helps me understand what questions are out there because I want this channel to be the best resource on these topics. If you want a deep dive into GoHighLevel, just check out my other videos. Today's focus is the community app, but this tool is the foundation for all of it. That's also the reason I built my own community all around GoHighLevel. To summarize it quickly, HighLevel is an all-in-one marketing and sales platform. You can build websites, funnels, run your ads, do WhatsApp marketing, email marketing, you name it. I could talk about it for hours. That's why I made an entire YouTube channel about it. And yes, we'll definitely need it to build our app. In the background, you can now see GoKollab. GoKollab is basically HighLevel's answer to the platform school, which is quite popular, especially for community building. GoKollab is part of the GoHighLevel ecosystem. And as you can see here, depending on how deep you are in the online marketing world, you might recognize this guy. On the left, that's Tony Robbins, and yes, he's an official partner of GoKollab. So you can already tell they are taking this seriously. Tony is going to drive a lot of traffic to GoKollab. And I've already launched multiple GoKollab communities because with a HighLevel account, even with the lowest pricing tier, you can create unlimited communities. So what exactly does this have to do with a community app? And why do we keep calling it a white label app? Let me break it down real quick. There's something like black label. That would be GoKollab itself, or technically GoHighLevel, since they are behind the platform. Then there's gray label, kind of in the middle. That's something like Lead Connector, if you heard of it, in the HighLevel world, or GoKollab. That's the middle ground. Your users won't see your name as the creator, but also not the original developer's brand. It's designed to keep your clients from knowing who's really behind it, but still not showing your brand either. If you want, you can simply use this app. Once you've created your communities, just download the completely free app. Anyone, you and all your members, can log in and enjoy the community experience. But if you want a strong personal brand, you will want to go further. That's where the white label community app come in. I will show you an example of my own. Let's type in GHL 30 app. This is our German-speaking community for Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and of course beyond if you speak German. And you can see how professional this looks. People can simply download it directly from the store. It shows my company name, 𝗹𝗶𝗃𝗀𝗀𝗀 GmbH. We already have over 50 downloads just through Google Play and probably even more on Apple. If you want to build a brand or just appear a bit more independent, this is the way to go. Of course, the logo might look a little unusual. What mattered to me, I had to include an arrow pointing up because that's what we all want, right? Growth. And it needed to be memorable. Now I've already created a new logo for what we are about to build, and I'm really happy with it. But you will see that in a moment. Before we dive in, there's one last step we need to take inside the HighLevel account. We go to the correct sub-account, in this case GHL CLUB. That's what today's video is all about. You're probably wondering what this whole thing costs, right? We've all heard stories building an app can easily run into hundreds of thousands. That's exactly why I never even considered developing one before. But in this case, things are different. Yes, you will need GoHighLevel, but you can test it 100% free for 30 days. You'll find the link below in the video description. If you use that link, you'll get full access to our community with daily live calls and no extra cost. Let me open it real quick for you. And this is what it looks like. And up here under events, you will find a live call for every single day, all hosted by our HighLevel certified admin team. I'd love to welcome you there too, of course. But back to the topic. The cost is $49 per month. HighLevel runs everything on a subscription basis, and that's also how they recommend you building your business. You've probably heard of MRR, monthly recurring revenue, and that's exactly how HighLevel handles things. You pay far less than custom app development, but yes, it's a monthly cost. However, if you manage to use your app to generate recurring income, then it's pretty clear when you break even. Or maybe you just want it for branding, which in my opinion is worth far more than $50 per month. That's why I already have multiple white label apps. Before we can really dive in, and I can't wait to get started, I want to quickly show you the GHL CLUB. You've just seen the so-called GoHighLevel growth community, which is focused on everything for the German-speaking world. Since we help so many HighLevel users understand how all this works, HighLevel actually approached me several times and asked if we could duplicate this model internationally. And that's how the GHL CLUB was born. The structure is very similar. We have a free community, and if you'd like to join, just write GHL CLUB down in the comments or reach out some other way. I'll get back to you with the right link. Now, technically, there's also a paid version, but here's the thing. You can't just pay your way in, even if you offered us $1 million. Okay, maybe we'd consider it then. But seriously, everyone who signs up through our affiliate link gets automatic and free access. That's really important to us. I'll head over to GoHighLevel.com and go to the correct page. Be careful not to use the link you see in the browser bar right now. If you do, you probably won't get the full benefits. That's why we've created special affiliate links. Here you'll see the 6 of us, although there's been a recent team change. We've now added the former affiliate manager and former head coach of the HighLevel support team, 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗀𝗀, also known as Jay. You will see all of this yourself. And if you sign up through this page under Start an Extended Free Trial, you'll automatically join the GHL CLUB. 30 days completely free. Then you can decide, do you want to stay with HighLevel or not? There's no obligation. You can cancel a day before the trial ends. In addition to that, Jay runs weekly workshops, and all of this is led by HighLevel certified admins. People who are officially certified by HighLevel, just like I am. Okay, enough background info. Now you understand why I'm building this app. For everyone involved, having a mobile option is just way more convenient. And since I want to build a strong brand, I'm not using the regular GoKollab app. Now let's finally get started. We jump into the right sub-account. I've already done that. And from here, I will show you step by step what you need to do. Don't worry, it's all very clear and easy to follow, I promise. We go to memberships. At the top, you'll find communities. Click on groups to check you're in the right account. Here you can already see my 2 communities. Looks good. And now I want to create a branded mobile app for them. Click here, and on the next page you will see Get Started. I click on that and you'll get a message that says they usually need about 3 to 4 weeks. From my experience, if you don't make any mistakes during setup, it can go much faster. Of course, it depends on how many apps are in their queue. But just to be safe, expect 3 to 4 weeks. And yes, you start paying immediately because they start working right away. Now let's look at what's included in the package. I'm already familiar with all of it. Then you'll need to decide how you want to pay. You can either pay separately with a credit card here, or you can pay through your agency billing. This part is a bit more advanced, especially if you're new to HighLevel. But if you're already a HighLevel user, not just someone who bought a sub-account from someone else, then this is very relevant, and that's why this video is so important. Here you'd essentially be charging yourself because HighLevel consists of an agency account and then sub-accounts beneath it. But I don't want to invoice myself every month. So we go back to the agency view, click on sub-accounts, enter the sub-account we want, in this case GHL CLUB, and here it is. Button right behind my back, click on the 3 dots, then click Manage Client. Now we go to Reselling, and this is the section we need. You see Client Portal here. The name might not be super clear. We're not just talking about a portal. What we really want is the mobile app, but this is where you activate it. Thanks to this video, you know the checkbox is what you're looking for. Now you can define how much your sub-account clients should pay monthly, and then they'll be billed automatically. But we don't want that either. We click on this setting, and now it shows the $49 a month will be billed directly to us, the agency. That way, there's no weirdness with the text advisor. Click Pay Now, and that's it. You now see deployed without upsell. So we won't charge anything extra, just the $49. Now let's go back to the sub-account, click Memberships, Communities, Branded Mobile App. Now, instead of Get Started, you will see that we can jump right in. First thing, step 1 is payment. That's already taken care of. It's grayed out. Step 2, branding and profile. This is probably the biggest section. We click in, and now we get a clean step-by-step interface. The first thing they ask for is the app icon, what the app should look like on someone's phone screen. You saw mine earlier, that small GHL 30 logo. Very important, it says right here 1024 and 1024 pixels in PNG format. This is one of the main reasons I use Canva. Open Canva, top left, click Create New Design, Custom Size, 1024, 1024, and go. Now I check if I've already uploaded the image. Just drag and drop it in, super easy. I've got 2 versions here. I'll go with the regular one first. Drag to resize. Make it as big as possible so it still looks good as a small icon. Now I click Background Remover. That removes the background behind the logo. But wait, now it also removed something I didn't want. So I hit Undo, restore the original image, confirm, and now we're back. Looks solid to me. I'll make it even slightly larger to avoid anything getting cropped. I think it already looks very app-like, especially with those 3 colors, really eye-catching. Then top right, download, PNG, keep the size. I name the file app icon just to stay organized. Back to the app setup page, upload app icon, select the file. And there it is, perfectly centered, nothing cropped. Next, carousel images. These are what you saw earlier at the very beginning of the app. The intro screens that show users the key benefits. These carousel screens are a great opportunity to highlight what your community offers. Here, you could already use ChatGPT. In my case, ChatGPT already knows my brand and the GHL CLUB project, so it's easier. But if yours doesn't, no worries, just type what you want. You don't need to write those over-the-top prompts like act like the world's best programmer. Just keep it simple, tell ChatGPT what you're building and what the key benefits are. You will get 4 suggestions. That's what I did, and I'll skip showing the part in real time to save you the boredom. Important, these are the titles above the carousel images. Here are mine. Since this app will be in English, daily live calls to help you succeed, certified admins answer your questions, exclusive tools and strategies for you, and start now, beginners or pro, we've got you covered. Now that I know what I want, I need to create matching images. Right here it says 392, 440 pixels, SVG format. Honestly, I didn't even know that format before, but again, Canva makes this easy. I open Canva, 392, 440, new design. Now I add visuals that represent the titles. Example, for daily live calls, I just use a Zoom logo, since we do all calls via Zoom. For certified admins, strategies, and getting started, I use icons and designs that match the themes. Once all 4 are done, click download, choose SVG format and select transparent background. Quick note, both of these features, SVG and transparency, have a little crone icon in Canva, which means they are part of the Pro plan. I've had Pro for a long time because I use it constantly. If you don't have Canva Pro, no problem. You can download the images with a normal background and then go to remove.bg, remove background. Drag and drop to remove the background. And just drag and drop it here, and it takes 3 seconds to remove the background. Then convert PNG to SVG. Just search PNG to SVG converter on Google. I've done it many times, works great. Now I upload all 4 images. Image 1, image 2, here image 3, and image 4. Make sure the file size isn't too large. One of mine was, and it can slow down the app loading screen, which looks bad for users. I had that issue with a previous app, so better to optimize now. Next, the Play Store banner. Here's what it looks like in the Play Store. It's that big horizontal image above the app title. Required size 1024 and 500 pixels, PNG or JPG. Open Canva, 1024, 500, new design. I want this to reflect our branding, so I use our nice team photo on the right and match the background color exactly to our brand. I click on the background, choose the right color and done. Then I add the logos. We have one for the free community and one for the premium version. They look almost the same, but the premium one says premium underneath. Place everything nicely centered. Canva shows guidelines for alignment, and so it looks great. Click download, PNG, and done. Save as Google banner and upload it the same way as before. Now you can see a summary screen with examples. Carousel, the onboarding screens, banner, the promo image in the store. If everything looks good, click save at the top. Once saved, you'll be taken to the next screen. Double check that all files are still there, but looks good for me. Next step, profile settings. Now we enter the profile section. First, they want your full name. I enter Martin Delving, then the phone number and email address. This is for internal support. I use something like support@delving.de because I'm from Germany. I recommend setting up a dedicated email address just for this. Then, support URL, you will need to create this beforehand. In my case, it's just a simple form page that says app support or something similar. This is mandatory, so users have a way to contact you. When someone submits the form, I get an email through HighLevel. Super easy to handle. Now the address, I enter my company data. First comes the personal part, then the company info. Next, the DUNS number. This one surprised me. Turns out almost everyone has one already. I had no idea mine even existed until I looked it up. I searched for DUNS Delving Online GmbH, and yes, there it was. I just copy and paste it in. Done. I fill in the rest of the profile fields quickly and click Save and Next. Next step, app details. The app name is obvious, GHL CLUB. Now they ask for terms and conditions. You'll need to have those ready too. I think I'll just grab them from one of my existing sites, maybe go-highlevel.de, although in hindsight that might not be the best idea. I double check later. Then they ask, where should the app be available? Since this is my international app, I wanted to be available worldwide. I wasn't sure whether to click all the boxes manually, but then I saw a button at the top, select all. Perfect. One click, all 239 plus these few regions selected. Now for the short description, max 80 characters and a long description up to 4,000 characters. This is what users will see in the App Store and Google Play Store. Make sure to use keywords here, treat it like SEO. If someone searches for your app, this text helps them find it. I use ChatGPT again for this. Give me a short and a long description, 80 and 4,000 characters max in English. First I ask in German because I read faster, then I tell it to translate. And done. I paste both into the app settings and click Save and Next. Now comes the final step, profile integration. This is extremely important and the reason I made this video in the first place. You need to have your own Google developer account and Apple developer account. There's no way around this because you want to publish the app under your own name, not under HighLevel or someone else. Even if you're not a developer, you still need the accounts. You can just Google how to set them up. I did it myself, it's really not hard. You fill in a few things and I think I got a phone call with a verification code, but I'm not 100% sure anymore. But when I can get it, you can get it too. Once done, you'll get your login details. You'll need to enter them here, so HighLevel can publish the app for you through your own account. For security, you can also create sub-accounts. But I trust the team, since I've had direct calls with them, so I gave them access to my main account. You will only need to do this once, after that they remember it. Now go back to Profile and you will see exactly where you left off. Fill in the remaining info, click Save, and finally Submit in the top right. And that's it. Everything's done. Now we wait. Step 4 in review. The app specialists at HighLevel are now working on it. If there's any issue, they'll reach out via email. That happened during my first app too. Now I'm super excited to launch and even more excited if you smash the like button for this video. If you learned anything or found this helpful, leave a comment. Feel free to share it with someone who might want to build an app with you as well. And I really hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Ciao.